Hello, welcome to the SANGFOR Network Secure Training course. In this course, we will introduce the project delivery experience and case sharing. In this training, we hope to help you better implement the project based on the implementation process and common precautions. Here is the content list of our training today. First, let's learn how to manage devices and authorization. For the SANGFOR Network Security 8.0.95 version device, there is no license available when it is first powered on. The device license needs to be activated through the license activation process. License activation and management for SANGFOR products are handled via the SANGFOR Support Portal, an official online service platform. On the Support Portal page, you can easily manage device license activation and renewal operations. For the first-time activation of the device, you need to log into the SANGFOR Network Security device. Click the System option on the left. On the license page, click Manual Update and download the device info file. Download the user manual file from the PPT link. According to the user manual's instructions, register an account first. Add the device to the account using the device info file that records the unique characteristics of the device, then select the online or offline method to activate the device. As the device owner, SANGFOR recommends that customers register a Support Portal account independently and add devices to their own Support Portal accounts. Note: after successfully activating the device on the Support Portal, as long as the device can access the internet, the device license will automatically update after the next renewal. However, if the device cannot access the internet or has restricted external network access, the license may fail to update automatically. In such cases, users need to log into the Support Portal page, manually download the license file, and upload it to activate the device. Some licenses on the device are perpetual, while others are time-limited. You can refer to the information on this page to understand the potential impact of license expiration. Additionally, starting 30 days before the license expires, a notification will appear in the web console upon login to remind you in advance. Next, let's take a look at how to access documentation and upgrade package resources. SANGFOR Community is an online platform developed by SANGFOR Technologies for technical support and collaboration. Customers can seek tech support from SANGFOR on this website, access some public resource documents such as user manuals and configuration manuals, and obtain upgrade packages and partially public patch packages for corresponding product lines. Partners can apply for product certifications on this platform and query relevant certification information. To convert to a user identity, they need to provide the device SAN. To convert to a channel identity, they need to contact SANGFOR's sales team for identity verification. Using the commonly used upgrade package download page as an example, you can browse and download firmware upgrade packages and patches for different versions. Links to user manuals and other documentation are also provided on this page. SANGFOR Knowledge Base is a dedicated platform for storing various types of documentation. It offers technical resources such as user manuals, troubleshooting guides, and other materials to help you effectively use SANGFOR products. When you receive the upgrade package via the above channels and need to update the firmware version, please follow the procedure outlined below. Before proceeding with the firmware or patch upgrade, carefully review the upgrade guidelines. Most upgrades require restarting the device or services. Please evaluate the potential business impact based on actual conditions to determine the optimal timing for the upgrade. After completing any firmware or patch upgrade, it is recommended to run the SANGFOR checks for a health assessment. Some versions may require applying specific patch fixes to proactively prevent known issues. As mentioned above, SANGFOR Checks is a platform designed for performing health inspections and patch upgrades, ensuring your systems are secure and up to date. Just like obtaining firmware packages and other tools, you can download SANGFOR Check from the SANGFOR community. The specific download link is shown in the image. This page provides guidance on using SANGFOR checks to perform a health check on the network security device. We strongly recommend running SANGFOR checks before installing the device, as it helps proactively identify and avoid known issues. In future versions of SANGFOR checks, besides the patch repair feature, we will also introduce a policy configuration check function. After completing the health check with SANGFOR check, a report will be generated. Please pay attention to the SB available section in the report. For any network security devices showing missing patches, follow the provided instructions to complete the patch installation. Next, we will introduce the delivery process. The delivery process is fundamental to the success of SANGFOR network security projects. To ensure projects meet not only technical requirements but also deliver measurable business value to customers, we have integrated a value delivery framework into the standard process. This framework offers a structured approach across 4 stages: demand research, solution design, product and service delivery, and value presentation. The 4 key project phases are as follows: demand research. Gather both explicit and implicit customer requirements along with network environment details to ensure the solution effectively addresses pain points. Solution design. Based on the gathered requirements, define technical specifications and success criteria, then obtain customer approval. Implementation. Deploy the solution, ensuring seamless integration with minimal business disruption, and validate through thorough testing. Handover. Provide training and documentation to the customer, ensuring they acknowledge and are capable of independently managing the system. During the demand research phase, the following tasks should be performed. 1. Gather business objectives and technical requirements through meetings and surveys with the customer. 2. Document all requirements using a requirements management form. 3. Assess the customer's network environment and record findings with an environmental survey form. 4. Align with the customer's IT team and management to reach a consensus on requirements, ensuring all stakeholders have a shared understanding of the project scope and objectives. 5. Periodically review and validate requirements to maintain consistency throughout the project lifecycle. Typically, we use 2 forms to manage the project: the requirements management form and the environmental survey form. At the same time, we evaluate project success based on 3 criteria. 1. All requirements are clearly documented and have received written customer approval. 2. The project scope is well defined and unambiguous, minimizing the risk of later changes. 3. The customer is satisfied with the requirements gathering process, which helps build trust. During the solution design phase, requirements are translated into a practical and feasible plan. The solution design can be developed progressively through the following 4 tasks. We also recommend creating a solution design plan or document as a project management tool. 2 key criteria determine success at this stage. 1. The customer approves the design plan. 2. Technical and success criteria are clearly defined, with a well-defined implementation path. Once we complete the solution design, we can start the project implementation together. During the product and service delivery phase, we will work through the following tasks. 1. Develop a detailed project plan that outlines tasks, timelines, and responsibilities. 2. Carry out the physical installation of the network security device, including hardware connections and initial setup. 3. Configure security policies such as intrusion prevention and access control and network settings like VPN and VLAN. 4. Follow SANGFOR's best practice guidelines to ensure our configuration is standardized. 5. Use the SANGFOR checks tool together to verify the accuracy and security of the configuration. 6. Coordinate with the customer on timing to make sure we avoid peak business hours and minimize any disruption. SANGFOR provides best practice guidelines and the SANGFOR checks tool. You can find the best practice guidelines in the resources section of the SANGFOR community. The SANGFOR checks tool is available through the self-service version on the SANGFOR community. The project plan should be customized to fit the specific details of each project. This phase is considered complete when the following success criteria are met. 1. Network security device configuration is fully completed and functional. 2. Pre-deployment verification using SANGFOR checks confirms no major issues. When performing service cutover switches, please adhere to the following 6 steps for business traffic migration. 1. Prepare a comprehensive rollback plan to address any potential configuration errors, ensuring an available escape route at all times. 2. Conduct thorough internal testing after configuration to confirm system stability. 3. Perform checklist verifications both before and after the cutover to guarantee consistent service performance whenever feasible. 4. Schedule deployment during periods of minimal business impact, as lower impact allows for extended troubleshooting windows. 5. Gradually migrate traffic, avoiding excessive simultaneous service changes that may limit available troubleshooting time. 6. Monitor system stability continuously post-deployment to promptly identify and resolve any anomalies. Strict adherence to these steps is essential to ensure a smooth and secure migration of business traffic. After understanding the steps of business cutover, we typically need to prepare 3 tools in advance to assist with the process: SANGFOR checks, a checklist, and a rollback plan. The checklist needs to be prepared jointly with the customer after communication. The rollback plan should be developed based on the actual project conditions. Here are also 3 success criteria. Post-deployment verification through SANGFOR checks confirms no major issues. 3. No significant business impact, with customer operations and NSF functionality performing normally. At the final step, after project implementation is complete, we need to perform device functionality verification. Based on the actual project situation, we should prepare a test plan and a UAT user acceptance testing plan in advance. The project acceptance will be advanced through 4 tasks. 1. Develop a test plan and UAT plan, including functional tests, for example, VPN connectivity, performance tests, for example, high-load performance, and security tests, for example, intrusion prevention. 2. Conduct internal testing if needed to validate system stability and functionality. 3. Perform test plan and UAT plan with the customer to demonstrate key functionalities. 4. Address any issues identified during testing to ensure flawless final delivery. The final value presentation is often overlooked, but it is important to recognize that after implementation, providing the customer with a comprehensive presentation is essential. This allows the customer to understand what we have done and the value we have delivered, rather than just acknowledging the completion of device installation. There are 3 key tools for this phase. User manual, available for download from the SANGFOR knowledge base, intended for device administrators. Training materials, used to instruct customers on how to use the product. High-level report, should be tailored and written based on the actual project situation. Only through a deep understanding of customer needs and effectively meeting those needs can we deliver a successful value presentation. Next, let's learn the fundamentals of project management. As mentioned earlier, a thorough understanding of customer requirements is essential to successfully complete the project. So, how do we effectively capture these requirements? Refer to the content on this PPT to create a requirements management form, which will be used to document and analyze customer requirements. Here is our environmental survey form for your reference. The project life cycle typically includes 5 phases: initiation, planning, execution, monitoring or control, and closure. The 4 stages of the previously provided value realization framework: demand research, solution design, product and service delivery, and value presentation, closely align with these phases, ensuring project progress remains customer-centric by integrating customer value into each stage. To better achieve value delivery, we utilize the following method to assist. Project plan records tasks, timelines, and responsible parties. Progress report regularly updates project status to stakeholders to ensure transparency. Success criteria checklist for long and complex projects defines acceptance criteria for each phase in the project plan table to ensure project objectives are met. Of course, we also need to carry out project risk management. Risk management is a core component of project management, involving the identification, assessment, and mitigation of risks that could impact project objectives. The value realization framework, through its detailed planning and validation processes, embeds effective risk management practices, helping project teams reduce technical and business risks. To enhance risk management, it is recommended to use a project issue log and risk assessment table to document potential risks and issues, their impacts, and corresponding solutions or mitigation measures, ensuring transparency and traceability. Finally, we would like to share practical project delivery experience. The successful delivery of SANGFOR Network Secure Firewall Network Secure projects requires trained-work security theory into practice. By leveraging the value delivery framework provided, we can systematically address customer challenges in firewall replacement and new office deployments. The following case study demonstrates how this framework was used to tackle real-world issues, ensuring both technical and business value realization. When you encounter such a project, how will you apply what you have learned from this training to complete the project? You can try using the content from our recent PPT training and see if it helps you. In this project, we faced multiple challenges: a newly appointed ID manager unfamiliar with the legacy network, a compressed delivery timeline, and a complex, sensitive infrastructure within a securities firm. To ensure success, we had to go beyond standard methodology, rapidly validating the real environment through on-site assessments, engaging multiple internal stakeholders, and carefully designing phased solutions that respect both regulatory constraints and trading hour limitations. Throughout implementation, stability and risk control were critical, requiring transparent communication, strong rollback strategies, and business-aware scheduling. Ultimately, value was delivered not just through technical deployment, but through enabling the ID team to take ownership, aligning with compliance requirements, and laying a foundation for long-term operational reliability. The above is the content of this training. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.